This is a review video for Kenichi the Minus Disciple, episode 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Links, as always, in the description below. Go check it out, and then come back here to see my full reaction. Come back here to see my full review, theories, ideas, all that kind of stuff. This one might be a little bit short because typically these five episodes kind of just ran together in one kind of big kind of loop in a way. I mean, there's a couple things that I could talk about, but I don't really see this one being a very long review or whatever. Anyways, click away now, or we spoil as to what happened in these 5 episodes. So click away now. Okay, one thing I want to do real quick before I start is I want to close my curtain over here. Okay. Okay. So, this episode's really good. Still a really funny show. I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. The humor and everything is really, really funny. Obviously some bits are like just silly and out of there, but we did get to kind of learn more about the boxer guy, boxer master, sensei, whatever person. Got to show him with like little kids like that, and learned how to box with Kenichi to not kill him, because he did legitimately kill him in like the first episode 9, I think it was, and I think it was 9, maybe 9 or 10, one of those. He actually like legitimately killed like Kenichi. They say near death, but I'm pretty sure he died. And then we had a new person show up. One of the people that were going to fight Kenichi, the guy with the blue jacket. He ended up being turned good basically after Kenichi beat him. Who else? We had the blue jacket's friend, the guy, the shoulder guy. And then yeah, we met like one of the Ragnarok dudes that basically tried to get Kenichi to join his like inner faction kind of thing of Ragnarok, which Kenichi like opted out of it, all that kind of stuff. But it was interesting to see him and how he fights and everything. I still feel like his fighting, the one guy, his fighting is, it seems like it's more distracting. Like that's like the whole purpose of his fighting is like to distract the opponent and then going for like a punch kind of thing. Because like the first time he slammed Kenichi's foot, and then Kenichi like looked down there kind of thing, and that's when the punch came in kind of thing. And then another one where Kenichi was about to like punch him, and he dodged it or something like that, did like a clap maneuver, and then he did like a kind of punch. I can't remember what he punched forward or punched up from like an uppercut kind of thing. But yeah, it seems like all his moves are all about like distracting him, getting the target off their guard, and then going in for a punch kind of thing. Another time was when he kicked, he blocked it, swished his hair, and his hair like kind of went into Kenichi's face for a second, and then went on from there kind of thing. So I definitely think that's kind of like his fighting style, is like the distracting or putting off your target, to defeat them kind of thing. So that was pretty interesting to see that kind of fight and everything. I do think he's going to be pretty interesting to fight, but I do think at some point Kenichi will be able to fight him fully, and probably win, but I'm not sure he's at that point just yet in his training. I definitely do think he's got more training to do. Yeah, because I can't really pinpoint that guy's fighting style, so I'm not sure. But yes, we saw the Ragnarok leader again. Still wondering what kind of fighting style she does. It would be really interesting to find out. Obviously, no spoilers. These are just the things in my head that I'm thinking about. Don't actually spoil anything that I'm talking about. There's things that in my mind currently right now. Just to give you guys a thought, my thought process on what these episodes are all about. Let's see. All the masters coming together to come up with a plan to kind of teach Kenichi over the course of, I guess, indefinitely. trying to get him to move to the dojo, I believe, and then training him nonstop every day of every point of his life. Um, they're saying how they're going to integrate uh, like his entire life, all of his routines into karate, martial arts, just everything, fighting basically. All these like techniques basically to like live his life, and then like the way he'll live and breathe fighting basically, and then like go on from there kind of thing. So I suspect, I'm not sure if that's going to be coming true, or that's just kind of a thing that they're just kind of joking around, or not joking around, but like they obviously want to do. But I'm wondering if it's legitimately going to happen, or if Nijima is going to step in and stop, or not Nijima, sorry, Miyu is going to step in and stop them from like doing that kind of thing. It was really funny to see Kenichi's family again. Their family's like, or his family's really awesome. Um, the whole dad and mom thing, like the dad saying that the mom was the one who gave him the cards and everything, and then like you see behind the kids, and she's like scratching the wall with her arm, like a shadow and everything behind it. Super freaking awesome. Um, I love the mom a lot. How like she's like really calm, cool, and collective, and the dad's like so emotional and like just like hot headed and just like I'm not. I don't think coward is the right term because he's. I don't think he is a coward. I just think he's not skilled in like. I'm trying to say. So okay, so his dad is like he's hot headed to a certain degree, but then he never does anything after that, right? Like he's very emotional and like so he gets angry. I'm not sure if it's actually is angry or not, but he gets passionate about something, about what Kenichi's doing, wants to fix it, and then either doesn't pull through all the way or whatever like that. But it was really funny to see the mom and dad kind of have that a bit after that where like the mom was like, "Do you want me to tell the kids that you were the ones who gave me all these cards?" And like start reading them to the kids kind of thing. And he's like, "No." That was really really funny. I still believe that Kenichi's little sister should be part of the dojo as well, so that way it's like brother and sister kind of like trained to become like the best or thing. I guarantee the little sister can definitely become like some kind of hardcore ninja because every time we see her, Kenichi doesn't realize she's there until like she's talking to him or like that. So I could definitely see Kenichi's little sister becoming some kind of assassin or like like in the shadows like hardcore ninja kind of thing. I could definitely see that happening. Um, but yeah, it was really cool to see the like I said the blue um jacket guy become a good guy, and how he basically his left arm was always numb and he could never move it. But with the help of the masters and everything, with the acupuncture kind of stuff, he's actually able to start moving his arm now and everything. So he's not going to be able to go back into boxing, which makes him a good guy now. So he's not going to be in Ragnarok anymore, which is very very cool. It's like the first one that we've seen that is like going into proper like training and like proper pro status kind of thing, right? Like because all these Ragnarok dudes are always like, I guess people they even say it themselves. The Ragnarok guys are all like degenerates and like rebelling teens, that kind of thing. So having him leave that and then going pro kind of thing is very very cool. So yeah, I'm super pumped to see what's going to happen next. Next week is going to be 5 episodes plus the ending, so the end of my reaction as well. So it's going to be fun to see what those have to offer, all that good stuff. Um, I would love to see more Shigure, more like weapon training, that kind of thing. Because she's such a hilarious character. She's like the kind of monotone, like straight face kind of character, which is really funny. But like deep down, she definitely like she definitely what am I trying to say? I keep thinking like thinking of something and then forgetting it immediately. She's very she cares about Kenichi to some degree, right? Like she's not like she doesn't care about any like well, it looks like she doesn't care about anything. Straight face, no emotion whatsoever. But deep down, I definitely think she loves to train. Um, I feel like she would love to teach because she hasn't really taught too much. We've seen her teach a little bit with Kenichi with the sword, the spoon thing, the whole spoon ordeal. Um, but yeah, we haven't seen her like teach more beyond that. So I would love to see her teach more, definitely. Teach Kenichi about weapons and all that kind of stuff. Um, and more about her, really, kind of thing. Just like because we don't know much about her, she's still like a mystery in a way, which I love. I love mystery characters. Um, so yeah, hopefully one day we will get some cool backstory with her, but not only her, but the other masters as well, because we've seen briefly like little snippets of some of the masters, not a lot at all, but we've seen like little snippets of them here and there. Um, so like the boxer master, uh, Appa, the game does that. Like, they shortened his name to Appa, right? I believe the snippet we saw in this set of episodes was he was an underground fighter, and he could never put his guard down because otherwise he would lose, because it's all like kind of no hold barred kind of fighting, kind of it's what it seemed like anyways. And so now he's out of that kind of fighting style. He still has that mindset of like never let your guard down, don't hold back, go all out 100% every single time. And so that's what he's trying to get away from. He's trying to become a better teacher by holding back and teaching properly, kind of thing. So it's gonna be awesome to see all these other teachers, kind of thing, kind of slowly reveal their backstory and like a little bit about how they became their grandmaster of their certain trait, kind of thing, or their certain style of combat and everything like that. Obviously, I would love to know more about the master as well. The old man. I would love to know about him. So that's gonna be really, really cool. So yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a short little review because I guess there's a couple things that I missed. But if there's anything you would like me to talk about in the comments below, let me know. I will talk to you guys down below about that kind of stuff and my thoughts on that kind of thing. Obviously, no spoilers. Do not talk about anything in the future. Don't even hint at anything in the future. It will be considered spoilers at like hinting, even episode numbers. Don't even hint about anything about episode numbers. Don't be like, oh, I can't wait until you episode 13. 13's gonna be awesome, kind of thing. And then I get to episode 13 and it's the hype kind of dies immediately. So don't do that. Don't spoil anything. Don't do anything. I'm sure you're excited. Just calm down. We'll get to everything in due time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week, like I said, for 5 episodes. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Take care, everybody.